Okay, our stewardship community, slide 3 of 7, John S. Oliver, version 1.1, May 15, 2012. So here's the slide. I'm going to read it to you, make some comments about it. The question is, can we, who are affluent by global standards, become more aware of the needs of our international neighbors and then help them help themselves? The answer at the bottom: a little bit of education can go a long ways when used strategically. The conflict is that there are preventable diseases and survival issues and hopelessness and illiteracy and people in the bottom billions lack options or control or dignity. So they're part of the digital divide. They're left behind as iPads and iPods and internet and all these things happen, and you've got no electricity. While we have our needs met, we're surviving. We got clothes in the closet and food in the pantry, worry about our wants. So when I say here about high-tech products, recall the past, imagine the future, just think 5, 10, 20 years ago, what was your world like? What would it be like in 5, 10, 20 years in the future? Many times their world hasn't changed hardly at all for centuries. And what we have here, because we have so much French fries and soda pops and brownies and donuts and candy bars and whatever, little exercise. We have obesity and depression and stress and purposelessness. And so my question over here is, where's human compassion and Christian charity, really? A significant major way at the individual level. And again, because I show elsewhere in these slides, it's not about what the government does or what the denomination does or what some great nonprofit does. I mean, thank God for Samaritan's Purse or World Vision or Salvation Army or all these other great outfits. But what are you and me? What can we do? There's things that we can do. And I'll show you much about that through our stewardship community that I'm going to create, but through many other ones I'll show you that are smaller. And we need to ask this question here about the golden rule, based on the golden rule. We're to do what others, Jesus said, do unto others you have them do unto you. So what if we flip that over? What if they were in our position, they were in the top billion, we're in the bottom billion? What we want them to do for us? Let us really embrace that we are all members of the human race. That's significant. I mean, I'm a Christian, that's fine and good, but I'm a human. I'm an earthling. And there's people dying of preventable diseases. There's people that are hopeless because they can't, and the people can't read. You know, a little bit, $1 a day. I mean, how many people waste $5 on a weekend? If that could be used, and I'm not trying to challenge you to, but I will challenge you, because I will link you to those that sponsor orphans and do a great job with that, or they're involved in digging water wells. I mean, what's going to make me 1%? Oh, you like so and such and such in this group and that group? Well, yes and no. But in a lot of ways, what makes me unique is that I don't know any of them that'll point to all the other ones. I have no competition, except for ignorance and stupidity and foolishness and greed and waste. I mean, other people, Tom Shoes is doing a great job. The Lions Club is doing a great job with eye surgeries over there. Mercy Ships is. And so I say, you know, I point to them. They're doing great work. I point to the orphanages. But what they don't have is what I want to offer them is items to help educationally through libraries. That's my catalytic. One of my values is to be catalytic, to be cooperative, collaborative, strategic, scalable, and sustainable. And I mean, what was that thing? The primer that was used in the Guffey's primer that was used in the people that came over in the first 100, 200 years in the USA, the homeschool things. I mean, that thing's online for free. It could be printed out for free. People can learn their alphabet. They can learn about the Bible. They can learn other ways besides those, we will create things they can learn, and that's the way we can serve them. It takes a little bit of your time, energy, money, effort, collaboratively and cooperatively, to help them put in a library. It can be used over and over and over and over and over again, so that few people die, so they have more hope, so they can read, so they can get themselves out of their troubles. So pray for me. And that's kind of rambly, but hey, I'm learning. Okay, bear with me and pray for me. Pray for God to send me intercessors and advisors and donors. That's the launch team. Thank you much. Thanks for your prayers.